for the thrill of the game.
Little rough start, but that doesn't mean we can't have a great show tonight. Once again, we have Alfadi and Phoenix with us. Hello, guys.
Hello.
And we're talking Battlefield 3 Armored Kill. And we all have Battlefield Premium, so we've experienced Karkland and we've experienced Close Quarters. What do you guys think of this latest expansion?
It's big. Very big.
Yeah, the maps are very large scale. If you're unfortunate enough to not be in a vehicle, it can be a little painful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like if you're not in a vehicle on a sniper, you're obsolete for battle. Quite annoying, really.
Yeah, that's what I was playing as a support. That's one of the things I want to talk about was I was playing as support and I noticed that I really couldn't do much C4 wise for my team because, you know, I'd be taken down by a helicopter or a gunship or one of the countless tanks that's already on the field.
Yeah, I find kind of same thing. Even you think playing engineer you'd be okay just because you got your javelins and you have your RPGs to shoot at enemy vehicles, but like Phoenix said, if you're not sniping and you're not putting up a soft lamb, you're not doing too much. The pace of it to me after an expansion like Close Quarters, where it's an extremely fast pace, the Armored Kill feels almost slowed down to a crawl with the pace of the gameplay.
What do you think about that, Phoenix?
I wouldn't say to a crawl, obviously. Vastness of the area, kind of. The amount of time you spend travelling to the capture points, quite vast. There's a lot going on still, obviously, with all the vehicles running around. Chaos, but still at a playable speed.
Yeah. So what would you say that there's we'll start off with the pre-patch now to Armored Kill with the infamous M16A3 that got nerfed. It's no longer the overpowered, or as we like to say, well-rounded gun of Battlefield. Any thoughts on the patch that was released beforehand? Pros, cons?
To be honest, I didn't notice it.
I noticed a lot less people using the M16s. It was kind of nice to see people using a different variety of the weapons that are in the game again. Just because they don't have such a well-rounded M16A3 anymore, players tended to switch to other assault rifles, which I thoroughly enjoyed that.
Yeah, I like that as well. What about the flares on the helicopters? Any comments on that?
Well, I'm usually the guy trying to shoot at the helicopters, so I'm quite happy that they took the flares away from I think it was the co-pilot, that no longer gets flares anymore.
Yeah, it's good that adds a bit more realism to it.
Definitely. The Apaches were too hard to kill. If the pilot had the ECM jammer and the co-pilot had the flares, it was hard to get a shot off, and even if you did, chances are they were going to flare it anyway. So it made those attack choppers more or less indestructible to anything that would lock onto them.
Mm-hmm. Now, going back to Armored Kill, one of the things that I really noticed about the game in a positive way was the graphics and the beauty of the actual game. It's really vast, light dynamic maps, and you guys can see down there we've got each of the 4 maps that are there, sort of above views taken, and I really like them. Except I noticed on Albor's Mountain, it looks like Skyrim. I was half expecting a dragon to come out of the sky, and I was going to have to gun it down with my light machine gun.
It's funny you should mention that. You're definitely not the first time I've heard that it does feel a bit like Skyrim.
It's amazing.
Yeah, they are visually stunning. Hats off to the designers. They are truly epic. The game kind of now reminds me, like, apart from the vehicles, like playing some of the early maps in America's Army, with the mountain ranges and stuff. But obviously taken it to a whole new level. It looked pretty cool. Especially the snow one. The snow reminds me of all of the America's Army maps.
So with the armored kill that's gone up, Alfathi and I we had a little side conversation on the edit. Noticed that the vehicle weapon packs that you could buy, they don't upgrade to the armored kill version, and it sort of feels like maybe you're getting a little ripped off there. Although I can see the one point is that you have the time now. Everyone's starting on the same pace. But do you think that when you buy a vehicle pack for Karkland and for Original Battlefield, that once you've purchased it, that you should be able to have free upgrades for all the rest of the vehicles?
Well, to be honest, with against the upgrade packs as a whole, I think paid enough money for premium, paid enough money for, and you shouldn't be lazy enough to earn the perks yourself, so to speak. Kind of a lazy way to go about things, but that's just my opinion. I don't know what you guys think.
When I came into Battlefield quite late, probably 6 months after launch, and I found anything I did in vehicles, I would generally get destroyed very quickly. And so I ended up purchasing the vehicle unlock pack.
Yeah,
as yeah, just a way to catch up. But I did notice that with the armored kill stuff that none of that's included. So I don't know. Personally, I don't really care. I mean, I'll learn the stuff when I get around to it. But for other people that did purchase it, or for those who are thinking of purchasing it, it'd be a good idea to look into if the armored kill vehicles are included. I don't know if it's that they will be retroactive, so they'll give them to us later, or if you purchased the unlock pack before the vehicles came out, then it's sorry for you and you don't get them.
So I just want to go back and touch on something you said, Phoenix. You don't agree that players can buy the unlock packs for the game's vehicles, especially
I think it's the old principle of squeezing more money out of people. And yeah, it takes it away. It's like, well, what's the point of playing if you're not going to play to gain the game's achievements? Just rather sit there and cheat, so to speak.
Well, I agree with the squeezing money out of players, but if someone wants to be on the same level as someone they're playing against who's played for 4 months and they've got the advantages of having all the vehicle unlocks, you don't think that being able to be on par would allow for a better game experience for those who don't have the vehicle unlocks?
Call me old-fashioned, call me being a bit harsh. Gotta earn what you get, but that's, like I said, my opinion.
Yeah.
Kind of like rubbing the noses and we've spent all that time on those games. I was playing to get the rewards, and then some little person comes along and then buys a pack. Equally, straight away then on the same level after an hours killing, doing stuff you need to do to gain access to those perks. Seems a bit unfair.
Oh, definitely that it's unfair, but it certainly didn't stop me from capitalizing on it.
Damn you and all you stand for.
Just think about it as it goes towards the development of future content. Right?
You know my thoughts about them spending money. It's kind of...
Yeah.
Well, you think anyone that bought premium technically lost and repurchased their copy of Battlefield?
No, because then you got all your expansions for a lower price. I think that's a good deal.
Yeah, no, the premium was a good deal, but the total amount of money collected was quite a bit. Anyone that bought premium paid double for the game, essentially.
And I purchased the game 3 days prior to it going premium.
Yeah, you bought your Kirkland expansion, and then a couple days later, premium came out, and you had to pay the full price still.
I know. So,
man, I started playing this when it was
yeah.
It was,
You want to let me steal your developer dog tags there?
All right, so we're gonna have a quick break here, and we're gonna come back and we're just gonna talk about. I want to touch on the new night map, Death Valley, and we'll get your guys' thoughts on that. So stay tuned, folks.
Are you tired of playing alone? Maybe bored of playing MMOs without any guild or community? Or just wish to experience the greatness of games with fellow teammates and online friends? Well, then this video might be just for you. Hey everyone, Mean Machine here. You might be wondering why I'm drawn as a stick figure. Well, truth is, I feel damn lazy today, so you'll just have to deal with it, even though I look like every single stick figure in this video.
You mad, bro?
I'm here today to talk about an awesome community known as CKS. Now, even though I've been a part of CKS for only about 6 months, I gotta tell you, it's fantastic. We have members from all over the world, and so far playing with them has been a great experience and enjoyment. Now, CKS has been a community for a long time. Our history stretches as far back as Black Hawk Down, for you people familiar with it. With that said, we have evolved and taken part in many big games. With you being a member, you'll have access to TeamSpeak, where you can join different lobbies and groups depending on what games you like to play. Some of our big games we are part of now are Star Wars: The Old Republic, World of Warcraft, Arma 2: DayZ, League of Legends, Battlefield 3, Call of Duty: Modern Warfare 3, and of course Guild Wars 2. Which is, by the way, my favorite game. Remember to take a note of that, because it's fucking important. Now, for you to feel that you're actually part of a big community, we also have a website where you can post CKS related stuff, talk to the other members, and just share epic stuff going on in games and such. We're always on the lookout for more members to recruit. You can also donate some money to CKS to help out with the server cost and TeamSpeak, but we all know none does that, right? No, I guess it's just me. So, if you're interested in being part of something bigger, apply at www.cs-gaming.co.uk. Thanks for watching, guys, and hope to see you in game. Oh, and be sure to subscribe, like, and favorite for more content that's coming out soon. Mean Machine out.
Alright guys, welcome back. Here we are, and we are joined again by Mr. Slimlight. Hello, Slim.
Welcome back,
How's it
Slim.
going?
All right, now
Pretty-
I want to introduce something here, and I don't know if you guys ever played Ghost Recon 2 Summit Strike for Xbox, but this is one of the night maps. All right, and we're just gonna have it down here playing, and you guys can see. All right. Actually, if I bring this up here and I bring back the Battlefield gameplay, look there's Death Valley going right now beside it, and my large face in the way of it. So if we bring that up here, right now look at the difference between night maps, and this is something that I've had a problem with Battlefield, is that the night maps aren't really night maps. Sure, the sky texture is dark, and you know, there's not as much light as there is during the day ones, but it's not an actual night map. If you look at the one that's playing right now on YouTube, you pretty much can't see anything. It just bothers me that the night maps aren't really night maps, and it would be really nice if they integrated something where night vision goggles really made a massive difference.
Yeah, I feel the same way, actually. I didn't mind Terran Highway because it was inside a city, and there were streetlights on, so I didn't mind that it was better lit. But I will say I'm thoroughly disappointed with the outdoor night map for Armored Kill. It is way too bright.
Yeah, it just kind of looks like you put some blue sunglasses on, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
purple filter.
Now, it's just, do you think maybe this would be something that we can change? Probably not.
Just turn the gamma on your monitor way down,
Yeah.
and then you'll be playing a night map.
The others will see you, but you won't see them.
Yeah.
You know, it makes you pro.
So what's your guys'
Definitely.
favorite thing about Armored Kill? Is it worth the price of premium?
Pretty
What's
much,
the
to be
what's the actual price of it when it's not premium?
Interesting question. Do we have a
I think it's around 30 euros, but yeah, it's definitely worth the price because it's a lot of new content, a lot of new vehicles and stuff, you know.
But is the content like there's new vehicles and stuff, but if you don't
Yeah.
get in a vehicle, I find that the map is so big, and by the time you get 3/4 of the way there, you're getting ready for combat. You get blown out of the sky by a gunship. Or
Yeah,
a
but that's
Viper.
why, yeah. But this expansion is made for vehicles, so that's why they made it so big.
One of the problems I think is when the size of the servers, 48 to 64, the players outnumber the amount of vehicles that we were in. I think Alfadi actually had a couple thoughts on that when it came to the server size versus vehicles.
Yeah. You end up with a problem where that everyone spawns, gets the vehicle, and then they don't fill the vehicles up. They just sprint off. You've got like a jeep that's got 4 spaces or something, and then one bloke will fix it and then runs off, and then leaving like 4 people to run behind. Just that happened to me the first time I played the game, and it was so frustrating.
I find for Armored Kill, I typically avoid any server size over 24 for that reason. There's nothing against the 64-man Armored Kill servers. In fact, there would be more people on the ground in a 64-man. So if the server was full, it wouldn't be as boring if you weren't in a vehicle. But the point of the expansion is to play with the vehicles and play in the vehicles. And I find the 24-mans really do give you the best mix of enough people and a chance of you always having a vehicle as well.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that I like Karkland a lot, and I like close quarters. I just don't get the enjoyment of a different type of gameplay out of Battlefield 3 Armored Kill. It just seems like something it's nice to go in and they're good maps to practice on for flying. It's just they seem so big and there's not enough vehicles. That's my main complaint. Although I really like the scenery and I really like the that's about all I like.
Just the scenery?
Yeah, it's really.
Oh, that's
really
a lot of
nice
stuff.
looking. Yeah.
He likes the trees and the flowers.
Yeah, the trees are pretty. I find, I don't know if you guys felt it at all, but it feels like, for not necessarily the scenery, but a lot of the aesthetics, like the buildings and everything that they put in the Armored Kill maps, it feels like they just cookie-cuttered things out of all the vanilla maps, and especially Dam Van Peak, and just kind of stuck it in there.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Seems that game makers are getting a bit lazy these days.
Was
Yeah,
there the
yeah.
yellow bin or something? I remember the first time we were on, there was these yellow bins all over the place. Someone was mentioning. Dumpsters. Yellow dumpsters, that's what it was.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I don't know yellow dumpsters for me.
Well, you know what? It seems
What?
like we have run out of things to say about Battlefield 3 Armored Kill. So what are we going to do? We're going to go out on a very...
Hey, I've got a topic.
Well, I
that
suck
we
at
haven't touched on.
Battlefield 3, if that makes you happy.
Yeah, I suck at Battlefield 3. Anyway, Phoenix, what were you saying?
No, but
That's
I
there's
see
something we haven't
something.
touched upon, and that's the AC-130.
The AC-130?
Oh, the gunship. That's true.
What do you think of that?
Yes, it's a nice touch. Could have been done better, I think.
Yeah.
there's a video actually on YouTube of a guy killing an AC-130 with an helicopter. But that's not that's not the amazing thing. The amazing thing is that he puts like 10 charges of C4 on the helicopter, flies over the AC-130, jumps off the helicopter, blows the C4, and there's a big blow in slow motion. That's amazing. Not even Hollywood makes that shit.
I do wish that people could fly that gunship, just for the point of trolling your teammates and crashing it into the ground with all those people inside.
I found every time I spawned on it, I had about 5 seconds before it exploded. Whereas when I'm on the ground, it's like I'm fodder for the cannons.
Right now, I'm playing some Rush, which is we pretty much don't have any vehicles or anything.
Yeah. Which
just gunning and running.
Which Rush map are you playing?
If I'm honest, I don't know. It's in France. The map that it's in France.
Oh, Scenic Crossing.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I played this game for in total like 2 hours. I don't know.
If you're attacking on that one, not getting across the river.
That one. Well, when you're attacking, the first A and B points are so.
No, then it's not a rush. It's we have to take the bases, and whoever controls more bases, like I think it wins.
Oh, okay.
Conquest.
Bro, I think so. I play RPGs, bro. I don't know.
RPGs.
Don't judge me.
We'll convert you eventually, Sunlight.
Well, I'm trying to get better at Battlefield 3 because it's freaking awesome. I also play DayZ, if that's considered an FPS. It is, actually, it is.
Yeah. Depends on whether or not you hit enter.
Or you play on expert, veteran, or whatever.
Yeah. Actually, I just loaded in the, what's that new map, Slim?
Lingor. You got it?
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, let's play some tonight, bro.
That's a totally different experience.
It is. It's so awesome. I'm going to show you my big gun.
Alfavi, you remember in the original one, you would go to a town and there would say be, I'd say there's like 1/10 of the buildings in the town you'd be able to get in.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks so bad.
This one,
that's why I never
every
played
single
DayZ.
building.
Yeah. Every single building you can get in.
That sounds fantastic.
Yeah, that's a good little addition.
I just made a video. Listen, I have so many stuff to say. It's amazing. Sorry for interrupting you guys, but I'm just a talker. So
How rude.
what I found in DayZ today is I don't know if it's a bug or hackers found all that stuff, but there was around 100 weapons all over the floor, and of course I had to take one. You know, it's like, I'm not gonna leave them there. No way.
Did you
So
do
it
the
was
honorable thing and blow it up with some C4?
Of course not. No. There was like machine guns and like the best sniping rifle in game, and Jesus, even Jesus was there, dude. I think I'm pretty sure. It was amazing. It was amazing.
That's pretty sweet.
All the weapons.
I think it's the architecture. Well, not the architecture, but the skin.
Yeah, because it's in Africa.
Yeah.
Lingor. Actually, that map actually exists in real life.
Does it really?
Yeah, if you check, you can check Google Lingor, and it's an African map.
I actually found a crossbow. I don't know. Has anyone ever used a crossbow before?
Yeah. Sucks. Good for PvP, but it's bad for zombies because you have less shots, you know. What I actually did today on DayZ, let me remember. Yeah, I spawned really far away from the place that you get the big loot. So I don't know how, but I learned that map already. So I just crossed all the map and found that place without a map. It was amazing. I was proud of myself.
Found which place without a map?
The prison. It's on top northwest.
The prison is
top
on the
northwest.
top northwest.
Yeah.
Of the
I think it's
map.
about
On the map.
I think it's about Lingard. There's no forests to
Never
hide in.
H.
There's no trees. He's quite vulnerable all the time.
Yeah.
No, there's a lot of stuff you can hide. There's many small towns. It's quite a stuff.
I find the map just
to do.
It's just a lot more enjoyable to play. It's almost.
It is.
It's almost
Maybe it's
surreal.
worth you re-downloading the expansion.
Pardon
Or
me.
the mod, sorry. Maybe it's worth me re-downloading the mod in this case.
Oh yeah, it
I'm
is.
doing Lindor. I don't know if I can actually. Let's see. Can I do this? Is this gonna happen?
Do what? Do what?
Oh, he's adding videos on live stream. If you weren't
Oh.
so busy playing Battlefield, Mr. Slimlight.
I am
Has anyone
playing
played the
Battlefield.
Pakistan one?
I got spawn killed.
The standalone for Daisy?
Pakistan.
It's not out yet, is it?
No, not yet, not yet.
Me neither. I've been too busy playing a lingo. It's awesome.
It is awesome.
Oh yeah.
I just got a machine gun.
So why do crossbows
It's
suck?
amazing.
Look at this crossbow. It looks so cool on my back, especially in this environment.
Well, try and kill 20 zombies with a crossbow. It's not gonna happen.
Okay, but what is the range of the sound for the crossbow? I thought it was like you instantly kill a zombie with a crossbow, and then you just retrieve the bolt.
No.
Yeah,
You can retrieve the ball, but
What were you saying, Ofali?
According to Daisy DB,
Yeah.
the guns with the lowest range are the silenced rifles. Contrary, they're actually quieter than the crossbow.
yeah, they are.
supposedly.
What?
They really are.
The range on the silenced M4 is 0.1 meters, and I think it's over 3 meters on the crossbow.
Yeah, I had a M4 camo silence, but then I got killed.
Yeah. I got one of those now for when I do decide to reinstall the silenced M4 with the red dot. And you can be beside a zombie shooting it, and it won't turn around on you.
Yeah, that's so true.
That's crazy. And
Well, I like to be loud, but I have a 100-round machine gun now, so you know, does the job.
Yeah.
Oh.
Safe to say we got a little sidetracked from Armored Kill.
Yeah, but you know what? That's what it's about. It's about getting gamers together, having conversations. If we go off topic, well, we go off topic, and guess what? What's anyone gonna do about
Still
it?
an FPS.
Huh? If you got a problem with it, I dare you to try and make a deal about it. And that's how we do it on ZTV. What's up?
Yo, yo, yo.
The sky?
The sky is up, but I was speaking metaphorically.
Oh, it's starting to get brutal.
Yeah.
Shit.
Mr. Z, you need some jingles.
I do need jingles.
Yeah.
Be like,
I need to learn how to play Battlefield 3.
If
Seriously.
any of our viewers are out there and they want to put in suggestions for a theme song, we'll pick a winner and we'll play it.
do a do 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 do.
You get extra points if it's you dancing in front of your webcam singing.
Do do do
Do, 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 do.
TV.
Sponsored by sausages.
Sponsored by sausages. It's sponsored by CKS. If you guys are interested in joining a large, very community-focused gaming
Community.
clan, as you saw on the
Ooh, he said it. He said the naughty word. The
gaming
C
clan.
word.
Yeah,
Noob would have killed you if he heard you say that C word.
What's
it is
the
a
word?
community, not a clan.
Clan.
Community clan.
Nope.
It's a
Okay,
community.
I retract my former statement. And I make this
I'm
public
still telling on
apology.
you. You're going to get in trouble.
No, guys, I really like it here.
Noob.
Who am I going to
God,
talk
no.
to while I game? No one? I have to set up small figurines here on my desk and pretend it's you guys. Anyways, if you're interested in joining
You already do that though.
our community, one of the games on there that was not mentioned was PlanetSide 2. Mr. Slimlight has just recently engaged in PlanetSide 2, and we will perhaps be talking...
Yeah, I've got it downloaded.
Exactly. So when he's got it downloaded,
Actually, I've got it.
Alfadli
I've got
has...
it. I've got it.
We're going to talk PlanetSide 2 next time. I feel like that's going to just... I know we've already done an episode on it, but I don't care because I really like PlanetSide 2, and everyone I talk to really likes PlanetSide 2. So,
We were actually thinking
You
of
need to
changing the
teach me how
name
to
to
play it.
Planet Side 2 TV.
yeah.
You need to teach me how to play it.
Oh, I'll teach you how to play it. Anyways, guys, thanks for joining us. Mr. Slimlight, Phoenix, Alfavi.
Yo.
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 Yeah, I think we're saying bye, not hello.
That's how I said bye.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We'll see you next Thursday. Thanks for joining
Yo.
us.
Yeah, see you next week. Thanks for having us.
This is Zebucity. Peace and health.
Sponsored by sausages.
And CKS Gaming.
And Fred's utility furniture shop.
And Adam's Rental.
And
And that
lamps.
guy on the corner that gives me quarters.
And by 7 Up.